Today is a continuation of our Cove Remodel project. You saw the great room and the entry and the kitchen, and now it's time to move to the master suite. You'll see a consistent theme in every single one of the befores. A lot of Olive Garden type light fixtures, angles, and just a lot of extra stuff on the walls. So we stripped that back and then added things that speak to a little bit more classic traditional style. So paneling, soft neutral colors, and lighter colors. Our client loves a light and airy style, so we made sure to bring that throughout. In the master, we had this kind of awkward ceiling situation. It was a tray ceiling, it had angles. So we did our best to strip away the old and then add in a crown and just kind of make it disappear. We also had an angled fireplace in the corner. You've heard me talk about this before. This is not my favorite design feature. If I can get around it, I will. So we moved the fireplace to the center of that wall. Space planning is where we start when we're designing furniture. And often in master bedrooms, we have room at the foot of the bed for a sofa or a bench. Here, the room was kind of oriented the opposite way. So we had this great bay window, and when you have a bay window in a master, I think it's the perfect place to do beautiful drapes. And then we actually were able to fit an entire sofa over there, and it's a great seating area. And then that faces the limestone fireplace, and we balanced kind of the sides of that with sconces and stacked artwork. We had this focal point when you walk into the master where you put the tub. And before it was this really, really bad stepped situation happening. So we changed it to a freestanding tub, but we still wanted to make a statement. So we brought the marble tile up the back, up to the ceiling, and it just centralizes your focus as soon as you walk into the room. We have a lot of clean lines, but I think that one way to soften it is to add a few curves here and there. We did that by doing these beautiful archtop mirrors. The lights also have a kind of a swoop to them, and so that those tie together really well. The finishes in this bathroom are beautiful. You cannot go wrong with a warm gray and a beautiful marble, but when we were installing the entire home, it was clear that we needed to add a few accessories to warm things up. So we did that with vases, trays. We added this great wooden stool and a live tree in the corner to add texture and life. The laundry room in this home is incredible. We were designing for a client that has 5 children, and some of you might say this is as big as a kitchen. It is, and I think that that is awesome and a perfect place for mom to do lots and lots of little kids' laundry. We brought in that soft gray that you've seen accents of throughout the home into here. It has a nice warm undertone. We incorporated a beadboard on the wall, and I love the little peg detail. We have this great, beautiful sink as the focal point. We had lots of space on either side to style it with these great urns and an indoor-outdoor rug. The laundry room is big enough to have a drum chandelier in it, and this one ties in the polished nickel and white tones really beautifully. The laundry room, the powder bathroom, and the mudroom are all in the same area of the home, so we carried this beautiful limestone tile into each space. The powder bathroom has this great wallpaper and a marble and lucite vanity. And the mudroom has lots of lockers for plenty of storage. Moving on to the office, we started with a carpet patch in the middle of the room, which is I'm sorry guys, it's one of my least favorite design features. So we got it out of there, ran the wood flooring into the space, and then although we've lightened almost every room in the house, we just changed this one to be fresher, but still have kind of a darker, more masculine vibe. We have wallpaper everywhere, and then this dark built-in, perfect for styling lots of beautiful accessories. In the nursery, we kept the existing beadboard but gave it a fresh coat of paint and then added a really cute tonal wallpaper above and hints of greens and blues. I think that adds just enough color to make it feel playful but gender neutral so that if they decide to have more kids, the nursery can live on. There are 2 girls' bedrooms and 2 boys' bedrooms in this home. In one of the girls' bedrooms, we kept the beadboard as well, and then we added color through the textiles instead of painting a color on the walls, and then left that top for the bathroom where we did this really cute patterned wallpaper. The second girls' room had a very tight space plan. So much so that we could not incorporate nightstands, so we needed to make sure that the bed was really special. We did this slip cover with the ties and incorporated really fun textiles and colors in the artwork. The bathroom connected to this is one of my favorites. You'll actually see that the hardware we used in here will make an appearance in my own home. These great polished nickel ring pulls. We incorporated a marble basket weave on the floor and a bleached oak on the vanity to warm up the coolness of the marble. The boys' bedrooms are situated over the garage, which gives them a lot of character with the angles on the ceiling. We took one big space and broke it into 2, and then added shiplap, lots of Americana, red, white, and blue, some nautical accents, and I think that they are youthful and fun, but will grow up really well. This upholstered bed with leather straps is one of my very favorites. It's just a really interesting detail that mixes a lot of different materials together. You've got the metal, the fabric, and the leather. And then we added this great nightstand next to it with a task lamp. And then we incorporated a McGee & Co. pillow, artwork over the bed that was a great way to balance out the window that kind of ended up off center and then higher than the bed. That adds a nice balance to it. Both boys' rooms have these cute window seats that we painted a darker color and added lots of fun textiles. And in the second boys' bedroom, we did an iron bed with this cute little vintage horse print above, which I love. We had this long stretch of wall, perfect for a dresser, but even that wasn't enough, so we added 2 bookcases on either side. I love this plaid poop at the end of the bed. It works as a bench. You could incorporate it pretty much anywhere. It's just a great soft layer to put your feet up on. That wraps up our entire Cove remodel. If you haven't checked out the first video, make sure you go watch it and stay tuned because we have quite a few more project reveals coming soon.